The trial of William Samoei Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang continued the week of 7th to 11th October 2013 with the testimony of the second prosecution witness with the pseudonym P-0326. The witness testified under the protective measures of facial pixelation and voice distortion. Part of the testimony was given in private sessions closed to the public to preserve the confidentiality of the witness's identity. During open sessions, the witness's testimony focused on the creation of the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, as well as the ODM's campaign and activities before the elections in December 2007. The witness also provided information about the ODM's structure and leadership.
Now, you've repeatedly referred to the Pentagon. For some of us, this simply refers to a five-sided figure. What did it mean in the context of the ODM?
This meant the number of the 5 key leaders, of which actually they became 6 when Madam Charity Ngilu joined them, but they could not leave the name Pentagon.
To your knowledge, what was the purpose of this Pentagon?
According to the ODM policy and manifesto, ODM was going to deliver devolved government, devolved resources, and equal distribution of resources. So these 5 key leaders were representing regions. Mostly they were provinces back in Kenya. These provinces where they had a great support were Rift Valley province, whose key leader was Ruto.
During the election campaign, the witness said the ODM focused on reaching people on the ground through rallies, media, and ad campaigns. Members of the Pentagon, together with province coordinators, were responsible for implementing the ODM electoral strategy on the ground. The witness specifically mentioned names of the province coordinators and some rallies held in the Rift Valley, attended by several thousands of people, during which speakers called the population to vote for the ODM. He confirmed that William Ruto had spoken at some of these rallies. During the cross-examination, Karim Khan, defense counsel of William Ruto, asked the witness if he heard any incitement from his client during these rallies, and the witness said that he did not. He further submitted to the witness that he was mistaken about the identities of the provincial coordinators, dates and places of certain ODM rallies in Kitale and Uhuru Park, some details concerning a press conference, and some of Mr. Ruto's statements at the rallies and in the media.
There is a saying which says that a society of sheep must in time beget a government of wolves. We do not want to be a society of sheep. That is why we have to participate in shaping the destiny of this country. And if that is what is called euphoria, then we are truly guilty.
Is that, in fact, the rally you attended, which was the opening rally of the ODM political campaign in 2007? Could it have been this one, witness?
This might be one, is one of them, and there was another one.
Is it possible that you have confused yourself and said Mr. Ruto mentioned hyenas when in fact the wildlife that he mentioned were wolves? Is that possible that you confused yourself? And what you recollected is exactly what was said in this video?
What has been said in this video is the word wolves.
So you're maintaining that the word the word hyenas was uttered by Mr. Ruto?
From this video, the video you played, he has used the word wolf.
From the rally you say you attended, do you still maintain, after seeing this video and seeing the various newspaper articles that we've shown you, that there was still a further ODM rally in December 2007?
You mean at Uhuru Park?
At Uhuru Park.
There were some other rallies. This was not the only rally which was conducted by ODM at Uhuru Park.
The witness rejected the assertion put to him by the defense that he was testifying to receive financial benefits and lifetime protection. Mr. Keegan Katwa, defense counsel of Joshua Arap Sang, has also put to the witness that parts of his testimony were inaccurate, specifically some of the dates and location where the witness claims that he saw his client. The witness, however, did not change his testimony.
When the parties or the legal representative of victims or the judges themselves call witnesses, it is important to remember that they are not the witnesses of the party calling that witness. They are witnesses of the court. And of course, they are under an obligation to tell the truth. They will be put questions by the party calling that witness, but also by the other party, by the legal representative of victims, and by the judges. The purpose is for those witnesses to give testimony about what they have seen, what they know. And it can be about the different parts of the facts as described in the charges. In the type of crimes that we prosecute at the ICC, you have three different parts which are important to be proven. The first one is the context, contextual element, because for all the crimes prosecuted at the ICC, you have a particular context, be it for crimes against humanity, for genocide, and for war crimes. So first of all, this is the context. In addition, you need to prove actually the crimes as they happened. Very often, we refer to those witnesses as crime-based witnesses. Very often, these are victims or people who were on the ground where actually the facts happened. In addition to that, you have the criminal responsibility of the accused, which has to be established. Very often, we refer to those witnesses as linkage witnesses. So basically, they link the accused with the events on the grounds. They link or they delink, depending on what they say, of course. And it's very important because most of the time, especially before the ICC, we don't prosecute those who were directly on the ground committing the crimes. But we prosecute people who very often were very far away or far away from the scene, from the crime scene. So you need to establish what is the role of that person in the commission of the crimes. And for that, you call what we call linkage witnesses who can testify about what was the role of the accused during the events and in relation to those events.